What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. First thing I want to say is that if you subscribed last time or commented, I really appreciate you. I appreciate your kind words as I restart my retro video game journey and take you along with me with all the shenanigans. But what's this video gonna be all about? First off, we're just gonna be unboxing my Super Nintendo that, like I said in my previous video, I haven't played in 15 to 20 years. It's been a really long time since I've played Super Nintendo. In my Super Nintendo, specifically. So, we're going to unbox it, we're going to check it out, we're going to talk about the system a little bit, and then after that, of course, we got to play some games. I'm not 100% sure where I'm going to start playing my first game. I think I just have to play Super Mario, right? And check that out. So, yeah, we're probably going to be diving into Super Mario, and we're going to go on from there. Alright, let's start getting this bad boy unboxed and then set up my Super Nintendo. Like I said, this Nintendo has been all over the place. I was in the military for 4 years in the early 2010s, so like 2011 to 2015. And this thing's sitting in a storage unit all 4 years in California, in the desert, tundra, in the valley, and I really don't know how, if this thing even turns on, I will be very impressed. It's been in the 100-degree heat, 110-degree heat, dusty weather, dusty places, but I've definitely looked at this thing since then, but because when I moved, I had to look at all my storage and what was in there, all my boxes. But the system's been all over the place, so let's see if it even gets working. But of course, man, yeah, for all of you who haven't had anything before HDMI, this is what you actually screwed in to the back of the TV in order to be able to provide a picture. What is this thing even called? They call it the Super Nintendo control deck, the RF switch, right here. So, yeah, as you can see, you just plug it into the TV and then you plug it into the back of the system, and that's, back in the day, that's how you were provided a picture before HDMI, I believe. So, yes. And, let's see here. What next? Oh, man. I had a love-hate relationship with this controller here. When I was a kid, when I saw it, dude, I was just blown away by the fact that it was see-through, right? I mean, look at this thing. When you're a kid, you're just looking at it, you're like, oh, no way, look at that, it's see-through. Look at those computer components in there. Whoa, whoa. But you plug this thing in, and even as a 6 or 7 year old, you immediately know that the pads on this thing and the feel of this thing is complete trash. It was complete trash. I love the look of it. It was supposed to be really good for, maybe I should do a video on this damn controller, but it's supposed to be really good for like Street Fighter games because you can do auto fire and just have it just keep firing out of a ship, or punching someone in the face without having to click the button, a million times in order to do it. But anyways, cool looking controller, but the feel was trash. And that's a big deal in gaming. So now for the regular Super NES controller. Oh man. Yes. So much better. Such good feels, such good memories. But yeah, this controller is totally different. One thing I just noticed was that this controller is made in China. I'm surprised it's not made in Japan, but I mean, things are made in China all over the world. Of course, China makes everything. But this is made in Japan. So, interesting. We'll have to see where the actual console was made back in the early 90s. But as you can tell, see how clicky that is? And just how solid of a click that is. No click, I mean, just feels good. Just feels amazing. So yeah, we're going to be playing with this controller, the original. Might try this out, but probably going to be, I never used this back in the day, so we're probably going to be sticking with the OEM, baby. Now for the brick. You guys probably don't really care about this. Of course, it's the AC power adapter made in China from Nintendo. The little brick that powers the best consoles in the world. Okay, anyways. Yeah, Super Nintendo brick. This provides the power. This little block thing here. That's all you needed back in the day. You didn't need this giant power supply, right? Now for the moment you've all been waiting for. The piss yellow Super Nintendo. Here she is in all her glory. The Super Nintendo Entertainment System. No, but to be honest, this thing has seen better days. Oh man. Like I said, it's pea yellow. It's pea yellow. And golly, look at this thing. This thing is beat to hell, man. Wow. Okay, anyways. Yeah, so this is the pea yellow look was popular among the original models of the Super Nintendo system that came out in the United States. Apparently there was a chemical in the plastic that they used in the earlier models that caused parts of the shell to turn this yellow color. I believe the chemical was boron that was inserted in the plastic. They quickly realized that this was not a good thing, and then the later models were updated to a new chemical compound that was not in this top shell here. After doing some research on it, they said other parts of the system itself could yellow as well, but I have not seen that on my console. As you can see, there is some melting here, some deterioration, probably from being an idiot and storing it in the heat. And also this shell here, I need to be careful with this thing because it seems like it might be just falling apart and cracking because it has cracks on all the sides here. 1, 2, 3, 4. So, you know, looking at this thing, it might be funny to, one thought I just had, that it might be funny to try and call this Nintendo number at the back of it to see if we can still get some customer service regarding the shell.
Hi, thank you for calling Nintendo.
What?
Questions about the new Nintendo Switch 2? Visit Nintendo.com for the latest information. Please note that Nintendo customer service does not have additional information other than what's on the official Nintendo website.
Para asistencia en español, oprima el número 9.
For any Nintendo Switch...
But, oh, hell yeah, look at that. Made in Japan. Console is made in Japan, baby. I love Japan. They make the best stuff. So yeah, let's get this bad boy hooked up to see if it's going to work. I have bought, since I'm using a computer screen, I had to get an HDMI adapter. So this is just going to go into the back, and this is going to allow us to be able to provide a picture through the screen. The screen has speakers. I really want to get a CRT TV soon so I complete the retro vibe and just be fully immersed in the retro gaming experience, you know what I mean? So that should be coming soon. I've been looking around for some, but it's been pretty tough finding a CRT TV. So hopefully I can find one soon. But let's go ahead and set this thing up. Right. It is time. Moment of truth. I'm not going to lie, guys. It took me about 2 to 3 attempts to get my Super Nintendo going. I also had to adjust the aspect ratio and sound of the system. I'd say overall, everything looks great on the computer screen. Honestly, I think it looks better than any CRT TV that I ever played it on, which of course, that's to be expected on something that allows you to have more colors on the screen. Um, with that being said, of course, you know, this screen lacks the charm and nostalgia that it once had, but that's alright for now. Alright guys, so I've been playing the Super Nintendo for going on an hour now. And I'm sure a lot of you want to know, how does it feel to play a console like the Super Nintendo for the first time in 15 to 20 years? And I have to say, it's as good as I remember, if not better. It feels amazing. Just the nostalgia of it all. I'm thinking about, going back in time in my childhood while I'm playing, sitting in front of the TV, hanging out with my cousin. Just tons of different memories are going through my brain right now, about the good old days. Yeah. I quickly realized I settled in very quick. I quickly remembered how I used to play when I was a kid. I used to ride the Y button the entire time when I was running through the levels. If you ride the Y button, you're able to run just consistently. You don't walk slowly. And then I kind of shift my finger around the keypad in order to hit the other buttons. But predominantly, I'm holding that Y button the entire time. And I instantly just went back to doing that. It was pretty wild. I remember a lot of the secrets, a lot of the well, not secrets. I don't think I've hit the secrets yet, but remember a lot where the tubes are and the tunnels are in order to go through the tunnel system into different areas. I will say, when I first started, it was a little hard to get used to the actual running dynamics of Mario. Within 5 seconds of playing the first level, I died twice. I was like, oh wow, this is actually a little harder than I remember. But overall, it's just amazing. Playing on this screen, it's really nice. It looks really good. I still don't think I can keep this nice screen here. I have to get a CRT TV. But we'll see. We'll see how long it takes. I really want to go. I don't want to buy a CRT TV on Facebook Marketplace or anywhere else like that just because they're so expensive right now. Everyone's marking them up because they know the millennials want a CRT TV for gaming. But I think I'll probably wait until the garage sale season comes back around, and then I'll go out and try to hunt for one then. I might do a movie about it and might go to some thrift stores and some flea markets to see if we can find anything, but I don't know, man. I really just want one for cheap. I don't want to overpay for one right now. Believe it or not, I don't think I have ever beat Mario. I've gotten really far in the game, but I end up giving up. We had so many games, as you saw. I had a ton of games growing up, and we were always going to, Blockbuster or, if you remember Blockbuster, Family Video. We were always renting games. I was trading games with friends. You could even rent games at Albertsons back in the day. But I was always acquiring new games, so I don't think I ever ended up beating Super Mario World. So I'm saying it now. I'm doing a challenge for me to beat the entire game of Super Mario World so I can just experience the whole game in its entirety. And yeah, I'm going to do a movie about it not a movie. Why do I keep saying movie? I'm going to do a YouTube video when I beat it and just talk about it. Talk about the experience. I think that'd be really cool. So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. That's pretty much it with the video. I hope you guys really enjoyed it. On the next one, I'm actually going to... Don't know 100% what I'm going to do on the next video. I really want to do some upgrades on my Game Boy Advance that I have, so I can start playing that more. Or I might just do... I have a few ideas floating around in my head, so we'll see. So hopefully you guys stick around. I'll see you on the next one. I'm gonna leave you with my my boss fight for the first boss on Super Mario World. I almost died. I forgot how to beat him initially, and then I quickly caught on and remembered, oh, this is how you actually beat this Koopa guy here. So hope you enjoy, and I'll see you on the next one, guys. Have a good one. Get him! Oh man. Yes! Oh man, I got my heart going.